Well, it's still a crazy scene outside of Judge Tynan's courtroom here in downtown Los Angeles. The hearing, the final sentencing hearing for Richard Ramirez is now finally over. And as you said, the judge said he could find no mitigating circumstances. In other words, he could find no reason to not accept the jury's recommendation. That is, guilty on all counts and the death penalty in the gas chamber at San Quentin on all counts. Everybody got their say in this final hearing today. Some of the victims had a chance to speak, some of the families of the victims, and Richard Ramirez also got his chance to speak in court today. He walked into the courtroom very quietly, but then he said he wanted to address the judge, even though he thought it was a waste of time.
For the offenses of murder is charged counts 2, 5, 8, 9, 11, 13, 20, 24, 29, 30, 32, and 40 of the information which you previously knew on September 20, 1989 were found guilty. The jury having found the offenses of murder to be first degree, and the jury having returned findings of the special circumstances alleged in the information under California Penal Code Section 190.2A3, 190.2A17.3, 190.2A17.4, 190.2A17.6, and 190.2A17.7 were true. And the jury having previously, to wit, on October 4, 1989, found that the penalty shall be death. And this court having on November 7, 1989, denied your motion for new trial and application for modification of verdicts and findings imposing the death penalty, it is the order of this court that you shall suffer the death penalty for each of the 19 special circumstances found true. Said penalty be inflicted within the walls of the state prison in San Quentin, California, in the manner prescribed by law and at a time to be fixed by this court in the warrant of execution. You are remanded to the care, custody, and control of the Sheriff of Los Angeles County to be by him delivered to the warden of the state penitentiary in San Quentin, California, within 10 days from the date hereof, in the usual course of his duties, for the execution of the sentence on the offenses of murder in the first degree contained in counts 2, 5, 8, 9, 11, 13, 20, 24, 29, 30, 32, and 40 of the information which you have been found guilty, and the 19 special circumstances having been found to be true, to be held by him pending the final determination of your appeal in this matter, which is automatic, and said sentence to be executed upon the final determination of said appeal, and you are to be held by him during said period of time until further order of this court. It is so ordered, and this is signed and done in open court this 7th day of November, 1989. I'm now signing the document. Pursuant to sections 1218 of the Penal Code, the court orders that a statement of the commitment of judgment and copy of the transcript of all the testimony given in all phases of the trial, including arguments made by the respective counsel, together with a copy of the clerk's manuscript, shall be transmitted to the governor by mail. At this time, Mr. Ramirez, you have the right to an automatic appeal. That appeal shall be to the State Supreme Court. You shall be provided counsel on that appeal, and at this time the record will reflect that the defendant shall be deemed to have filed a notice of appeal in appropriate persona. Bail on appeal is denied pursuant to sections 1272 of the Penal Code. The defendant is remanded. Please proceed.
If we may have a moment, maybe a question, maybe a first bet.
Let's do an open court, Mr. Hernandez. I don't know what questions are allowed.
I think that there's a question as to whether or not you're still to be continued as the attorney of records for an appeal. And
Mr. Hernandez, you're retained. I don't know what the terms of your retention are. Mr. Clark is the trial counsel, and his duties are clearly set out. And thank you, gentlemen, all of you. Good luck to you. By the way, before I adjourn, I want to thank District Attorney's Office, especially Mr. Yokelson, for the aid and assistance that it's sentencing in this court. Without your documents, I don't think I would have been able to do it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, but I thought I'd give you some credit.